In a solemn display of solidarity, residents of Gombe have observed a funeral prayer in Absentia for the late Muhammad Buhari, who passed on last Sunday. The special gathering brought together clerics, community members and youths who not only offered prayers for the deceased, but also proposed the establishment of a charity foundation in his memory. Hassan Koli has more.
A solemn atmosphere enveloped parts of Gombe metropolis as residents gathered to observe Janaza Gaif, a funeral prayer in Absentia for the late Muhammad Buhari. Was dead, though distant in place, struck a deep chord among many who admired his values and legacy. We ask Allah to forgive Muhammad Buhari, to overlook his shortcomings and grant him Jannatul Firdaus. His contributions to society, especially among the youth, will never be forgotten. Following the prayer, emotional tributes poured in, with many describing the deceased as a beacon of humility, generosity, and leadership, especially among the younger generation.
We are here to mourn and to pray for the departed soul of our dear former president, General Buhari, who happens to be a lover of Gombe. And Alhamdulillah, we have shown to the world, to the Islamic Ummah, that we love Muhammad Buhari. We, the people of Gombe, we are here on behalf of everybody, the loving people of Gombe, to pray for a departed soul of our dear former president.
All his entire life, he was a kind of making effort to see that people, more especially the masses, have a kind of a life that will sustain them. He have done a lot, right from the military era to the PTF regime and when he was a president. So at least he have done a lot, even though he have some one or two issues that we are all humans, we must have one or two issues that at least people will not be happy with them.
He inspired us with his character and compassion. Even though he is no longer with us, his legacy must live on. Moved by his impact on the lives of many, participants unanimously called for the establishment of a charity foundation in his name, one that will support orphans, the poor and students, reflecting the very values the late Muhammad Buhari stood for. Let us honor him, not just with words, but with actions. A foundation bearing his name can continue the good he started. So we urge his family and supporters to move forward for this plan as Sadaqatul Jariyah. Though ex-President Muhammad Buhari may be gone, the outpouring of prayers, tributes, and the growing call for a charity foundation in his name are proof that his spirit lives on in the hearts of many. Hassan Koli, Trust TV News, Gombe.